We sail merrily on the waves of the Atlantic to moor on the shores of Imazigan, ex-Mazagan, a small village whose history was marked by the passage of the Portuguese 3 centuries ago, then elevated to the rank of saints by housing the mausoleum of the Wali Moulay Abdellah Amgar. As a tourist and seaside resort, the beautiful city of El Jadida, with its rich cultural heritage, lovingly welcomes an event that epitomizes all its riches. The 15th edition of the Salon du Cheval is held under the theme Horse Farming in Morocco, Innovation and Challenge. Under the high patronage of His Majesty, King Mohammed VI, may God assist him, the countdown of the 15th edition of Salon du Cheval del Jadida 2024 has already started. In a silkworm-like work is well underway to set up the tracks, the Maison de l'Artisan, the exhibition galleries, and the various areas to welcome more than 40 countries from all continents. More than 160,000 visitors of all ages and origins from the 4 corners of the world, more than 100 exhibitors, more than 700 horse riders, and more than 1,000 horses from all breeds. The scene is fabulous. The logistics are phenomenal. We are thrilled to discover the world of the horse, with all its heritage, cultural, scientific, and sporting dimensions documented by national and international media. Let's begin our visit. His Royal Highness Prince Moulay Rashid, accompanied by Sharif Moulay Abdullah Al-Alawi, President of the Salon du Cheval Association, and Mr. Mohammed Siddiqui, Minister of Agriculture, Maritime Fisheries, Rural Development, and Water and Forests, inaugurated the 2024 edition of the Salon du Cheval del Jadida with the presence of Moroccan and foreign public personalities. During His Royal Highness's visit, all the beautifully decorated areas, resplendent in their ornaments, came alive with the activities scheduled for this prestigious event. Each participant or exhibitor was eager to present his or her role in this edition, and both national and international equestrian artists performed a fascinating show. Under the majestic vault of this covered hall, like a cinematic piece, art took place, embodying the sublime harmony between men, women, and horse in a remarkable symbiosis. His Royal Highness honored the Tiborita demonstrations, given by 18 troops, known as sorbas, from different regions of the Kingdom of Morocco. Each troop marked itself by the singular striking elegance of its traditional costumes, a true testament to the refined skills of Moroccan mencraft. Horse farming in Morocco, innovation and challenge is the theme of this edition. This theme highlights the synergy between technological advances and the equine sector, while exposing and analyzing the challenges to overcome in this field. As usual, but with greater depth and diversity, this singular event is a tribute to the rich cultural heritage of horses and their diverse significance and uses in Morocco and beyond. True to its commitment since the first edition of this cultural, sporting, and scientific event, the Salon du Cheval Association will not fail to reward the most talented exhibitors. Prior to this, however, it will be making daily visits to all areas and pavilions to ensure that programs and activities run smoothly, with rigor and regularity. Before and after the deserved inclusion of traditional equestrianism in the UNESCO World Heritage List, and because the Moroccan craftsmanship remains conspicuous in the daylight and in the darkness of night, drawing on its many Moroccan, African, Andalusian, Hebraic, and Mediterranean roots, the Maison de l'Artisan takes an important place in this event. Walking into the Maison de l'Artisan, our eyes are immediately drawn to works of art in the fields of decoration, clothing, and tools, produced by weaving, sewing, engraving, and modeling, using materials like thread, fabric, leather, copper, silver, and other materials. This ancestral expertise, embodied by passionate craftsmen, remains unsurpassed and impossible to be replaced by artificial intelligence. There is no need to travel thousands of kilometers or have long walks to discover the heritage of Taburida. Indeed, here, in this space dedicated to the regions, all the efforts and distances of the journey are reduced to a few steps and a few minutes. The Salon du Cheval del Jadida displays the cultural richness of each region through traditional Taburida. Costumes, saddles, rifles, and antique objects tell the story and heritage of the art of the Taburida while highlighting the craftsmanship surrounding this traditional equestrian practice. Morocco's historical, cultural, spiritual, and economic profound attachment to Africa has urged the Salon du Cheval Association to foster the presence of our African brothers. That is why their pavilions and participation in this event receive special attention, arousing keen interest from visitors young and old alike. 40 countries from all continents, bringing together different languages and races, African, Middle Easterners, Europeans, Asians, and Americans, renew their presence, increasing their number with every new addition to honor and appreciate the Salon du Cheval del Jadida event. The Salon du Cheval del Jadida, in partnership with the Arabian Horse Association, AHO, organizes the Moroccan Arab Horse Breeders' Cup to preserve the essential value of horse breeding and encourage owners to maintain their commitment to breeding Arabian horses in Morocco. More than 120 purebred Arabian horses competed for this prestigious prize. The beauty and elegance of Arabian horses make this unique event an opportunity to organize, as usual, an international competition aimed at assessing and grading the details and beauty criteria of the competing purebred Arabian horses. This international competition is rated A by the European Conference of Arab Horse Organizations, ICAO. Most of the Arabian horses awarded at a national level, as well as others from Europe and the Middle East, take part in this worldwide show, highlighting the aesthetic value of the horse, as well as its posture, gait, and canter. Le Haras Royal de Bouznika won this edition's title of Golden Champion. It is not just the sound of rifles firing, the excitement of the bull ring, and the cheers of the public that fuel the passion at the Mohammed VI Exhibition Center in El Jadida. Indeed, capturing the finest moments of Arabian horse beauty and retaining an emblematic image of Taburida heritage through the lens of a camera is also an important part of the Salon du Cheval del Jadida. To this end, His Highness, Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan Photographic Competition Award included 2 competitions, one devoted to photographing the beauty of Arabian horses and one to photographing the Taburida. A new feature of this year's edition is the addition of a 3rd competition, that of the Best Equestrian Show video clip. At the end of the event, winners will receive their awards in this area, dedicated to this exhibition of the most beautiful artworks. The Salon du Cheval Association organizes an evening steeped in Moroccan tradition to honor of purebred Arabian horse breeders. The event brings all these invitees intimacy and affection, and more attachment to the Salon du Cheval del Jadida. Here, plastic art shines in its entire splendor, like a garden dazzling with colorful flowers. Sitting, standing, or leaning, young artists aged between 12 and 17 are immersed in their creations with the utmost concentration, bringing them to life in this workshop at the Salon du Cheval del Jadida. These promising high school talents from the El Jadida region and the provinces of Kenitra, Ouazan, Bulman, Benzliman, and Ereshidiyah choose the horse as the central theme for their works, adopting an impressionist style. In recognition of their work, the majority of these young artists are honored under the admiring gaze of the public and the camera lenses. Renowned for its endurance and beauty, the Arabian Barb horses are always present at the event. More than 50 Arab Barb horses, already winners in various national competitions, take part in the Champions Cup for Arab Barb horse at the Salon du Cheval del Jadida. This event is a powerful motivator for breeders of this kind of horse, encouraging them to continue to excel in this field. As part of the promotion of the Barb horse breed in Morocco, the Salon du Cheval Association organizes the Champions Cup for Barb horses for the third time in a row. In a magnificent atmosphere, under the gaze of horse lovers and breeders, this competition brings together more than 50 horses that have won titles in various national competitions participate in this contest. Aware of the important role played by breeders of Barb and Arab Barb horses, and to promote these two breeds and improve their performance in a sustainable and sustained way, the Salon du Cheval Association has awarded these breeders of Barb and Arab Barb horses. The prize is intended as a means of motivation and bonding to honor and encourage them. The Salon du Cheval highlights its scientific and economic dimensions through enriching meetings, conferences, and seminars. A study day was organized on the Digitalization of Horse Breeds 2024. The Digital Pole of Agriculture, Forestry, and Drought Observatory organized a conference that involved roundtable discussions and lectures on applications of genomics in the purebred Spanish horse breeding program and techniques in genetic improvement program of the purebred Spanish horse. Another conference was dedicated to exploring digital development for the equine industry, use cases and perspectives, bringing a Spanish perspective to the discussion. The Economic Day, organized by the General Confederation of Moroccan Enterprises, CGEM, explored business climate towards a sustainable and facilitating investment ecosystem. A scientific symposium highlighted the theme of this edition, presenting the example of the French equine sector. And finally, a conference that explored the role of molecular biology in the service of horse breeding. Open to all races and ages, the Salon du Cheval del Jadida places particular emphasis on the younger generation. The event offers them a special welcome with high-level services, shows, and logistical infrastructures. In the different areas, both inside and outside the tracks and stands, you will see many children wandering around in school groups or with their families, discovering, strolling around, feeding their curiosity, and satisfying their passion for the fascinating world of horses. For fun, as well as play and entertainment, everything that delights and amuses children can be found here. A variety of games, both electronic and physical, as well as ponies that take the youngest on entertaining rides, imitating professional cavalry tricks, are at their disposal, much to their delight. What's more, all the facilities necessary for children and their carers are available and fully operational, ensuring that the Salon du Cheval is a complete success down to the smallest detail. His Royal Highness Crown Prince Moulay El Hassan honored the space to follow the last performances of the Grand Prix of His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Tiburida, and to present the top 3 winners with their trophies, which wraps up on the 5th day as part of the program of the Salon du Cheval del Jadida. It is no wonder that the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, included this amazing heritage in its list of intangible heritage. Its beauty and charm attracts lovers from all over the world, and the antiquity of its history that hoards more than one significance attracts well-deserved recognition. Bleachers and nooks and crannies of this space are invaded by eyes all turned towards the Tiburida Sorbus in an atmosphere of enthusiastic shouts, arousing palpable excitement as the detonations of the Baroud approach, and even more when the shooting blanks unite in a single strike. All of the stunning and fascinating scenes of these traditional equestrian shows, with their different costumes and outfits, are further elevated by the attention of His Royal Highness Crown Prince Moulay El Hassan. Striking meanings and symbolism arouse the wonder and curiosity of spectators, both in the diversity of traditional outfits specific to each sorba, and in the variations of songs and war cries, as well as in the different orientations of the Baroud shots, whether directed towards the ground, the sky, or the front. Each direction has its history and meaning. 18 sorbas from all regions of the Kingdom of Morocco showcase their region's heritage in dress, rifles, and saddles, crafted with a stunning mastery of Moroccan traditional craftsmanship. At the end of this prestigious competition, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Moulay El Hassan crowned the first 3 winners. His Royal Highness Crown Prince Moulay El Hassan awarded the first prize to the Sorba of Mokadam Sharaf El Bahrawi from the Marrakech Safi region. The second prize went to the Sorba of Mokadam Abdulrani Benkada from the Beni Malal Kinifra region, and the third prize was given to Sorba of Mokadam Hamid Serfak from the Marrakech Safi region. After Tetuan and Rabat, the world's best riders participating in the 13th edition of the Morocco Royal Tour will finally arrive at the Mohammed VI Exhibition Center in El Jadida, close to concluding this 2024 edition with the Grand Prix of His Majesty King Mohammed VI of jumping competition, 4-star and 1-star. Expectations were high, and impatience was evident among spectators, media, and jury alike as everyone pondered the outcome of this final day of competition. Who would win this prestigious Grand Prix for this tour? This year's results were perhaps unexpected. The Swiss rider Adrian Schmid prevailed, winning the Grand Prix, while the second place went to Saudi rider Khaled Al-Mobti, and third to Swiss rider Dominic Führer. The Brazilian rider Luis Felipe came in 4th place, and the 5th went to the Belgian rider Celine Schoenbrood. Once upon a time in the olden days and times, there existed the Knights of the Round Table, the Trojan Horse, Tariq bin Ziyad, Ibn Battuta, the Chevaliers of the glorious conquer of Andalusia by the Kingdom of Morocco, and Muhammad V, whose throne was on his horse. Once upon a time, there was a noble creature who, through the ages, civilizations, epics, and voyages, has preceded us. And here it is, on this night, bringing us together once again on the grounds of the Salon du Cheval del Jadida. Proud knights, with their horses and mares, penetrate the wonderlands with acrobatic shows, artistic and aesthetic performances, and demonstrations by regular military troops. Under the lights, the fascinating art of the horse is revealed, illustrating the perfect harmony and talent of these artists with their mounts, forming sublime paintings. Marie Barcelo and Pierre Antoine captivate audiences as they are suspended in mid-air with their show called temptation, which has already captured the public's imagination, young and old. The same goes for their second show in acrobatics, which made them laugh and amaze with the speed of their horses, riders, acrobatic movements, and other entertaining equestrian scenes. From Romania, world-renowned equestrian Miran Bakoci is thrilling audiences with his freedom. His equestrian choreography, in perfect harmony with his troupe, left an unforgettable impression. French rider and ballet dancer Clémence Fabre won the hearts and emotions of the audience with her show Fuego. In this remarkable performance, her movements, perfectly synchronized with her horses, left the impression that the latter were a mirror reflection of their tamer. In a nostalgic tribute to Andalusia, the Spanish troupe Alma Vaquera put on a stunning performance with their horses and mares, featuring carousel numbers, Garrochas on Fire, Ote Cole, and Doma Vaquera, captivating the audience with the splendor of this equestrian art. Riders from the south of France, under the direction of Andalusian culture enthusiast Melanie Bale, have produced a magnificent feminine equestrian artwork. Having grown up surrounded by horses, Melanie has dedicated this tribute to the equestrian traditions of the Camargue region, highlighting the grace of the Camargue horses, reserving this equestrian art for women. Finally, yet importantly, Morocco's prestigious Royal Equestrian School put on an exceptional performance showcasing the country's equestrian traditions. Through traditional Moroccan songs, the colors of the flag, and pieces from the national repertoire, this performance magnificently illustrated the country's equestrian heritage. See you next edition. It's time to turn the last page of the album of memories we've lived through, captured with love, wonder, and admiration between discoveries and entertainment. The beautiful memories of the Salon du Cheval del Jadida are engraved forever in our minds until we meet again next year under the high patronage of His Majesty King Mohammed VI. May God assist him, and with a new theme that will gain this event in prestige and greatness.